And we're live.
We're live.
Live
All right,
and
everybody.
alive.
Welcome back to Clown to Clown Communication.
Welcome back.
Sorry, it's been a crazy couple of weeks, but hopefully this will be a perfectly normal episode.
So, question.
Answer.
So, how was last?
Last episode was way different.
Because, like, I'm actually probably going to go back and listen to it.
Yeah, Hayden was
So
there.
I could, because I wasn't in it. So, I don't listen to these podcasts because, like, I'm in them. So, it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
It probably wouldn't be weird, like, if I listened to the ones, like, from, like, a month ago.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah, that one would be interesting because I'm not in it, so.
Yeah. Oh, it was all right. I thought the vibe was off the whole time, but that's okay.
I mean, it was a totally different location, though. We were recording.
It was just different.
Yeah. Even now, like, we're not on a couch. So, it's like, I think the couch is definitely a plus.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good, like,
Yeah.
oh, no.
No, the other room has really comfy chairs.
Yeah.
The cushion's like 5 inches thick. It's massive.
You know, it would be fine, like,
Far above average, really.
in the future, we got to get, like a Joe Rogan type setup, like, with a table. Like, we should get, like, a couch, like, that bends, and then, like, a table.
A circular couch.
Like a circular couch.
Yeah.
And then people can sit on the other, like, our guests can sit on the other side.
Yeah.
But we shouldn't do guests a lot, though.
I wouldn't want to do many guests.
No.
I mean,
Like, we should do guests, but, like, not often.
I want to talk to other people.
like,
If we start doing this more often, I want to get at least one a week.
Yeah, just as
yeah.
I think so. Because it does, like, spark it up.
Yeah.
Gives us less, like...
Give us some outside influence, you know? Keep
Yeah.
us from being...
No, you're
stuck
right. You're
up.
right. Yeah.
We could probably cater, like, our topics to our guests.
Yeah.
So, like, it would make it easier for us to come up with... So we don't have to talk about current events all the time.
Yeah, yeah.
Because, like, current events get kind of boring. I'm not going to lie. Like,
Well, it's just the same thing over and over again.
yeah.
But anyway,
Lakers in 5.
Lakers in 5. Nah, Heat in 5, right?
Nah.
Because that's definitely gonna happen. But James, you already explained why this is so delayed.
Yeah, so a couple weeks ago, I promised that we would explain. We released the episode late. I think it was on a Sunday instead of a Friday. I promised I would explain that, what everything's been going on, why it was so late, stuff like that, because we'd have a crazy week. We recorded that episode. It went great. And somehow, we thought it went great. Somehow, Telus' recording got totally mushed. It sounded like you were hearing it through a pillow. So we had to scrap that recording. We recorded that episode with Hayden that week because Telus has been on a little school sabbatical. So
School sabbatical, yeah.
But hopefully here soon, we should be getting a new setup, get things a little bit more back to normal, a little bit higher quality. Yeah, I think that's it.
So, I don't know if y'all want to talk about this right now, but what are our plans for YouTube?
Like for the podcast?
Yeah, like after the summertime. You see what I'm saying?
I think, in college we can.
We have 3 mics.
We have the 3 mics, so I'll just keep one. James will keep his.
Yeah.
We'll just...
You get one?
Maybe we could get on a call and then have like an earpiece and then record our audio into a mic separately.
There's softwares to do it. There are? Yeah.
Well, I'm just trying to...
specifically designed for that.
Okay.
So
I'm sure you'll figure something out. You know sound stuff better than I do, for sure.
So we'll probably like set it up with like laptops, or like should we all get like computers or something? Like what's to do?
I mean, you have a laptop, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll have the good thing in college is I'll have my whole setup right there.
Yeah. No, so we'll probably get on a video call or something, and we can record our audio separately and just hear each other through the video call, but not actually record the video call, just record our audio separately.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Okay.
There's software for it. There's one, I can't remember what it's called, but I saw an ad for it. I'm going to look into it eventually.
Okay,
it's like made for podcasts over the internet.
Yeah, and we'll probably have to have like a digital calendar
where
we all put our stuff in, which is really nice because I'm trying to move to digital calendar. I'm tired because I know it's not sustainable to have a desk calendar.
I want to get like a smart calendar,
Bro,
like like a physical one,
like a physical representation of my Google Calendar.
Bro, I wish they had those.
Have you been in Settle's office?
I was talking to you about that.
Have you seen the calendars on his walls?
No.
Bro, I need that for my... He's like huge calendars on his walls. And there's like 2 of them on both walls. And he just has like a ton of dates. I need that. I need that in my life.
Crazy.
It's crazy.
But with the digital calendar, like I was talking to you about that. Like a calendar in real life that syncs.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing like a physical thing.
Right, yeah.
Or like when we were talking about like the digital paper notes.
Yeah. Like you have something where you write it by hand. Right. And you have a copy of it that's written. But then at the same time, while you're writing it, it syncs and downloads itself.
I don't know about writing it by hand. I just mean like I want to see it on the wall, you know?
No, but I'm saying the point is you have a physical copy of it, whether you type it or you handwrite it. It exists in physical copy.
You know that you could like, when you can write something on paper and then you could like scan it and upload it into a file.
You could, but that's inconvenient.
We're talking about like more automated.
Yeah. But like we could just make a better version.
But at the same time, I would want to type something as well, and then it exists.
Well, that's just like printing. It's like the opposite. It's
right? But like that's inconvenient.
We would just make it a better version of.
Yeah.
Like we would take those concepts and just like elevate them to what you are talking about.
Yeah. Like it's on something more consumer friendly.
But
I guess.
But yeah, I might because there's gonna be so many engineering based people at college. I might have someone, because I know you can take like a Raspberry Pi and hook it up to like your Google Calendar HTML, because they have you can have it generate a link where you can embed your Google Calendar in a website. So I might just have them put that on like a Raspberry Pi or something like that, and like strap that to the back of like a 32-inch TV or something like that, and just hang that up somewhere. So it's just a permanent Google Calendar that updates.
Now my objective when I get to school is to like replace you guys. Not replace, but like you're not gonna have smart people to talk to in person.
Especially not SPC.
No, that's like, what I was gonna mention that to you yesterday, but I totally forgot. Slipped.
Because like my biggest fear is I'm gonna get there and like a huge, like you guys keep me like in check. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like because I'm around you guys so much, it makes me wanna, do better, learn more. But I feel like if I'm around people that just want to have fun all the time or like have different objectives than me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It'll stir me off. I don't know. But yeah, so I just don't want to like be on the grind by myself.
No, I feel that.
It'd be weird.
No, yeah, I get that.
Determine your personality.
Yeah.
to an extent, but my point, what I was going to say is I was going to actually share that concern with you, James, yesterday. I was like, I'm going to Georgia Tech. You're going to Poly, right?
Yeah.
And Tellus is going to SPC. So, I feel like at any school, like regardless of the school, it is difficult to find people who are driven in a certain way, like the specific way we are, right? Like just to learn, right? Yeah. There are very few people, I think, who are like that. But like, especially at SPC, it was just something like I was concerned for Tellus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I didn't think about it until like a couple of days ago. It was like, this is going to be a weird environment for me to succeed in. Like, for me to get there and want to learn so much is like, I don't even think the teachers are going to be on my side in that aspect.
I think it can be really good for you, though, because it forces a lot of independence. So I guess it raises your ceiling because you really are going to have to rely on yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the big thing, yeah.
Like that was the biggest thing for me going to like public school and high school. It just forced me to rely on myself, and that's nothing I could have ever replicated at a private school or anywhere else.
That's why I like
big time.
I feel like I've grown so much in the past couple of years because like I'm not gonna say I didn't have any help, but like I kind of just had to figure it out. Like how was I gonna get home from rehearsals, or like how was I gonna get to school? I was just like, I was paying for my own food, paying for my own rides. And kind of now it's weird having so much support because like I don't know how to really operate. Like I feel so, now that I have help, I feel like I have like less freedom and control. I feel more chaotic than last year when I had so much more going on. But because I had so much control, it was a lot easier.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I'm trying to get back to that. So feel like a huge part about it is just getting money again. Once I start working again, I'll have that like,
Oh yeah.
you know, I feel like I'm relying on other people so much right now that it's just, it doesn't feel right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't feel myself.
No, I feel the same way actually, spending my parents' money. No, I hate it so much.
Get a job, lazy fuck.
Yeah, that's just like,
Bro, my job is to learn, actually.
Shut up.
people are like, yo, I got this job for you, 25 an hour. I'm like, yo, hook me up. And then they just don't talk to me for the next week. I'm like,
That's just the guy you chose,
Like-
man. I definitely predicted that was going to happen.
it was not even just him. Like, it
wasn't-
was,
Wait, what are you talking about?
It was
Big man, bowling ball,
band guy.
with flip flops.
What are you talking about right now?
At
He
school.
told me he had a good job for me.
The guy that always wears flip flops.
All right. There's we know his name.
It's him?
We're just, bro.
That's okay. I'll bleep it out.
Can you move it out?
Yeah.
Oh, I was actually making a joke. I thought you were talking about a teacher.
Nope.
No.
That's my bad.
So
Anyway.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
I was like, bro, hook me up with a job. He was like, I bet I got you. And then just never got back to me. So I'm like, all right, bro. I
Bro,
don't
but
care.
that's totally him though. He would do that.
Yeah.
Come on.
That's what I'm saying. I could have told you that, but that's okay.
Hey,
now
you
it's
gotta
the
live
point
it.
Right, right?
Yeah,
Now
live
it's to the
and
point it's like, I just need to start making money. Like, what do you say? I just need to start taking steps.
Yeah.
Like, I just need to start. Because, like, even if, like, I start this job and then I leave for another job, that's better than not having money.
Yeah.
So, it's
Yeah,
just like,
for sure.
so, it's whatever.
Yeah.
I got an interview next week. 2 interviews next week, actually.
Oh, awesome.
So that's lit. Was the muffled episode the one where we talked about what we were doing?
Yeah.
So do y'all want to do that again?
we got to talk about that.
All right. So who wants to start?
Yeah. You should start. Because
No,
you were
I think
first.
James should start because he's white. White is right.
We should do rock paper scissors. Actually.
But yours came first chronologically.
Oh, that's true. Tell us
okay.
you get to start.
All right. So I actually have more information.
Affirmative
What I
action,
told you in the
of course.
car.
Oh yeah.
Ethan doesn't know yet. So I'm gonna say it at the end.
Okay.
Oh, you're gonna keep me waiting?
So it started with I had a show, Dreamland. We were the Bay Area premiere for the show. Nobody had ever done it
Oh wow.
in this area. It might be actually the Florida premiere.
Oh wow.
Yeah. It's a fairly new show. It was written back in like 2015.
Yeah.
So yeah, we did Dreamland. We did that at the Palladium in St. Pete. And then after that, I had Suzuku and MTCA. So there was, I think I left on a Thursday and I went to California and I had a competition, MTCA, that was pretty lit. You can look it up. It's pretty fire. It was like people from around the country. We go to this hotel and we duke it out as true theater nerds do. And then we get rewards and stuff. I think we got 3rd place for a musical review or something like that. And then I came back and it was dress rehearsal. And everybody was freaking out because while I was gone, they did a run through the show and I'm kind of the main character. So it was really bad and everybody was scared. But then I showed up. No, I'm playing. When I came back, we had a really good practice. We had a really good week of dress rehearsals. And then the way our show was set up, we had a week of dress rehearsals Monday through Friday. And then we went into the weekend. We had prom on Saturday. Sunday, I went up to the school. We worked on some set stuff. And then our show was on Monday. This was the first time I had a day between a show and a practice. So that was crazy, not practicing before the show. But we had an amazing opening night. I think it's the best opening night I've ever had.
It was fire. We were there.
Yeah,
It was crazy. Like, I don't think I've seen much opening nights like that. It was like one of our best show nights. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Tuesday, the critics came. It was mid. I think Tuesday was definitely our worst show. We had a lot of tech problems. The energy was off. It was weird. Wednesday, my personal favorite show. I had a ton of fun. My energy was just in the roof. And I think it was because Tuesday I made my first mistake. And I'm always thinking about like when I have a really good show, like opening night, the next show I'm like, dang, how am I supposed to top that?
Yeah.
So Tuesday I was just really paranoid on like doing better than the night before. And the critics were there. So that made me even more nervous. And it just threw my vibe off. I feel like I still had a really good show. It wasn't as good as the rest. So making that mistake gave me the confidence to go into the next show and not care. And I had fun. I balled out.
Yeah.
Thursday was our closing night. The critics came again because of the tech problems. They were like, we're gonna come back. We're gonna let y'all rock.
Yeah.
So they came back Thursday night, and it was amazing. That was the best show we had. The emotions were high because we had a lot of leaving seniors, so it was a real emotional show. I cried on stage. It was crazy. I got off stage. I wasn't acting. I got off stage and I was still crying. So that was wild. Yeah, I had a blast. And yesterday, I found out we got our scores back from, and we had
drum roll.
Drum roll, please. 18 nominations for Broadway Stars of the Future. Every single possible nomination we could have gotten, we got.
Hey, that's good. That's good.
Our scores were near perfect. We got all 5s across the board for overall review, and then for like they had specific reviews for like the breakdown of the overall reviews, and we got 2 4s, and they were just technical things. So like, yeah, it was crazy. We balled out. The actors did amazing. The tech did amazing. The crew did amazing. Shout out to Gabe. He went crazy. That's my dog. Gabe's the go. He made our set.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That guy, yeah.
So, yeah, it was fire. I had a lot of fun. It's weird because it's like I'm like going through this dilemma where I'm better than I think I am, and like my brain doesn't know how to like process it.
Yeah.
So that's odd. Like, cause I keep like getting all these rewards and like praise, but like, I don't know. Like, it's like believing that the earth is flat, but then like you see all this evidence that the earth is round, but the earth is flat though, but like it's round.
Yeah.
It's weird. I don't know how to explain it. It's odd. But yeah, that's what I had going on. Pretty busy. Well, pretty busy 2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So which show was the best? Because you said like 3 of them were the best. Oh, like which day was actually like, in your opinion?
Okay.
Like,
Thursday was the best. Wednesday, I had the most fun personally. And then Monday was the best opening night.
oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah. So they told me that I actually did better every night. Like after, so like Monday I did good, but like Tuesday I did better. And then Wednesday I did better. And then Thursday I did even better than Wednesday. I was like, I didn't believe them, but.
Like a fine wine.
I guess it was true. I don't know. It was weird. I think this is to close it off, this is the first show where I get done with the show and I don't feel bad about it. Like every other show, I always would get done and I'm like, well, that was cool, but there was this, and this.
Yeah.
But like this show was like, I don't know. Like
Yeah.
I felt pretty baller afterwards. So
It's good. Good way to end out the year.
yeah.
good transition.
Quick PSA, the earth is not flat. Sorry, I had to get that out.
No, well, if you understood his metaphor, right? The belief of the flat earth represented his belief that he's not as good as he is.
Yeah. So
It's clearly false. So
Actually,
it's not flat.
Well, right, because his belief that he's not as good as he is false.
Yeah.
So
I had to get it out.
All right.
It didn't sit well.
All
with
right.
me. It's like Popeyes, It's just, I had to get it out.
yeah.
Should I go next? Because chronologically.
Yeah.
All right. So
Oh, also, we tried you had Popeyes before, yeah?
what?
Popeyes,
chicken?
Louisiana fried chicken.
Yeah.
Now I went there
Ethan
for the first
tried
time.
Popeyes the first time the other day.
Oh,
Bro, it was good stuff. People say you have like diarrhea afterwards, but I personally
No,
Actually, I'm chilling today.
people be hating on Taco Bell, bro.
Taco Bell's
Listen.
great.
I don't be blowing the toilet up. I don't know what they're talking about.
Taco
Yeah.
Bell is fine.
I mean, I've
dining.
never had their beef, which I've heard that's what causes like.
Mhm.
Yeah, because it's
suicide,
not real.
right. Yeah, I had their chicken, but
Nah, Taco Bell is fine dining.
and those toilets have been blown up in my.
It's crazy.
Fine dining, man. I could have some fucking nachos Bel Grande every day of the week and not be sick of it. Ever.
Over Brazilian Steakhouse.
Oh yeah,
Nah, bro,
Any day of
you
the
are
week, man.
crazy. All right,
bro, $50.
moving on
imagine how
from
much
that.
Taco Bell you could have.
So let's.
Nah, facts though.
I'm saying.
What'd you say?
$50. Imagine how much Taco Bell you could have for one person.
Bro, you give me 50
Bro,
bucks.
enough to kill myself.
I'm
I
going to
think.
Five Guys and I'm balling out. I'm getting me a double cheeseburger.
You're gonna pay five guys with $50?
Bro,
What?
what are you trying to say?
You're going to Five Guys.
Pause.
All right. Anyway, let's
I don't
move
know,
on
man.
from this. So
Yeah,
at this point, must have been a couple weeks ago, right?
it's definitely more than 3 days ago.
Well, more than 3 days. Well, anyway, a few weeks ago, I went to Argentina with a couple of my Polish friends. They're twins, and their mom and a friend of their mom. And it was awesome. We were in Buenos Aires, and we also went to Uruguay for a day, which was
Better
beautiful.
known as You're Gay.
Not to interrupt. Did you get punched in the face?
Oh,
I noticed.
He noticed, yeah. No, not my eye. I was a soccer practice. The ball hit my face.
Oh.
Yeah. It hit like a really unfortunate spot where like it inflamed my eye socket.
Oh, okay. Nah, I thought I was bugging. I was like, yo, what's going on?
No. Anyway. So yeah, we were in Buenos Aires and it was remarkably safe. There were police everywhere, at least in the area we were in.
I wish.
We saw the Capitol and, a lot of the really nice shopping areas and the water. And yeah, it was just really relaxing and beautiful. They party, by the way. Their parties are crazy because we got an Airbnb. So we were like in an actual neighborhood. And everyone's partying in the street constantly.
What's the
Like,
drinking
till, like,
age?
3 a.m. It's 18, but they don't ID. Like we went to this lounge in the airport because my friends are rich
Yeah.
and they have all the Admirals lounges. The one in Buenos Aires, it's all self-serve alcohol.
Oh, did you get drunk?
Anyway,
We won't judge.
No, I didn't get drunk. I only had like a bit of wine
Okay.
for dinner because we went to a few tasting sessions and they like wine tasting. So
Did you do that really snobby thing where they like spin around the glass and then like waft it to their nose and like absorb the aroma? And then
What are you
it's, like, all
talking
that
about?
shit. When you taste wine, you're supposed to like
Oh.
spin it in the glass and you're supposed to like sniff it and
no, it
absorb,
wasn't
like-
wine tasting. It was
okay.
It was like a 9-course tasting menu. Like we didn't go on a
okay.
wine tour. A wine tour is different. We
gotta be-
considered it, but we decided to go to Uruguay instead,
Yeah.
which
You
was
gotta be
totally
careful. You
worth
say
it.
tasting session in America, you walk in a room, it's not a room, it's a dungeon. And all of a sudden,
Bro,
there's
what are you talking about
What?
right now?
Huh?
Anyway, yeah, Uruguay
What
was.
wine have you tasted, man? What are you?
Uruguay
okay?
was-
Are you okay?
Bro, stop, nah.
Do we
Anyway,
need to talk about something?
It was a sex dungeon.
Bro.
I don't know.
bro,
Do people disguise that as wine tasting?
Nah, but like tasting.
stop, no more, no more. Anyway, Uruguay, because it wasn't tourist season, right? So we took a ferry across the Rio de la Plata, which is the thickest river. I'm pretty sure thickest in the world.
It's the
And
biggest,
it is like an ocean. It's crazy. And it was an hour ferry ride, and Uruguay was beautiful. And it was also really funny in Argentina, the currency exchange. Everyone on the street was all
yeah.
black market dealers. So they're exchanging money at the double the rate. And they were just sitting there. Cambiar in Spanish is, I'm pretty sure to exchange. So they were just sitting there saying, cambio, 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 cambio. Like everyone on the street was just repeating that.
Does that double it when you say it 2 times as fast?
It must.
Oh,
It must. I mean, nothing else would make sense. But anyway, yeah. And it was also awesome because they paid for everything except for the ticket. They told me, yeah, you want to come to Argentina? We'll pay for everything except for the ticket. So,
That's crazy.
no, it was awesome. I was there for 6 days.
W.
And the other 2, really it was an 8-day trip. The other 2 days were traveling days because it takes a while to cross the equator all the way down there.
Nah, one summer we gotta go somewhere.
No, we should go to Europe, like do a cross
Definitely
trip.
somewhere in Europe.
We have no money.
But
Bro, in college.
bro,
don't
we're
worry.
gonna have money.
It'll happen.
Oh yeah, but like
No, right now. Right now it's crazy.
Yeah.
Right now it's wild.
Bet.
Anyway, no, I have friends in Europe anyway, and family. We can like.
Do they have money?
Oh, of course.
Wait, I thought we said we were going to Japan.
We're going everywhere.
Oh
eventually.
no, that's when we were talking about the.
Yeah. Oh, that was last episode too, wasn't it?
That was bro.
That's crazy.
Okay,
Awesome,
so finish.
No, I'm done. So anyway, yeah,
Okay.
got back. It was awesome. So yeah, James, your turn.
All right, James.
All right. So the real reason the episode didn't get released because our editor James was where Ethan was supposed to be for that week was called Skills USA.
Hey, come on now.
We made it to states for robotics, automation, technology.
Wait, you're in robotics?
No, he was supposed to be there for drafting.
Yeah, because remember I won that. I
Yeah.
almost won that competition. I came in second for the in-house competition.
It was
Oh,
part
that was
of the
last
four.
year?
No, this is this year.
Oh.
Which did Aiden beat you?
Yeah, by 10 points.
Yeah, because
10 points, and the final score like it's out of 2,000 points, and he beat me by 10.
yeah,
Bro,
no,
what?
that's good though because he ended up getting second.
No, yeah, it was good for him.
So yeah, he did
He
really
did very well.
W. It was Revit or was it AutoCAD?
Okay.
okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but so yeah, we left that Monday, and we got there. The only thing we had to do that Monday was the opening ceremony at night, which was a crazy experience actually. They had the gavel and they had like it was crazy, man.
Did they have the son of a plumber?
Son of a plumber was not in attendance. I don't know if he was just there that year or what. I was really disappointed actually.
I would have been really disappointed actually if I were there.
Yeah, it was really sad. There's some nerd that was talking about like he said it sounded like he was prepared, like he was asked to prepare a speech, and he forgot until the night before. So like, cause like it was, they were asking about like his favorite or like the most impactful experience he's had or something like that, or his favorite memory that he's made or something like that.
Sure.
And his whole speech was like, you know, really, like, I couldn't put my finger on one because really the best experience I've had is the one I'm going through right now.
What?
I'm like, bro, you're full of shit. Like, there's no way that's what you prepared. That's crazy. But
No, that's like a 2 a.m. thought.
For
It'll
real,
be
yeah.
really meaningful
it's
if
like,
I say
it's
right
like
now.
the night before. It's like one of those things that sounds profound, but it's really not. It's like the
Nah.
night before. You're like, damn, I've got nothing.
You come up with this crazy
just-
pickup line. You go up, she's like, boy, get out my face.
Yeah, yeah. Like it's, but no, that was crazy. I was carrying the hype for that whole ceremony on my back. Like something would happen, I'd be like, yeah, like oh. No one else would be saying anything though. It was kind of sad.
Hey, carrying the
I-
hype's important.
I got to start a round of applause. Like, you know, that guy that starts clapping, everyone just follows him and like starts clapping.
Oh,
at
yeah,
random
you were that
points.
guy?
I was that guy.
Yo.
Hey.
It was a dream come true, man. Like,
You
it
think-
was just in the middle of a speech. He said something, and he paused. I started clapping. Everyone started clapping. It was great.
W.
But yeah, then the next day, Tuesday morning, we competed. It was 3 hours, which is relatively speaking actually really short for what it was. I was expecting like a 5 or 6 hour competition, and then it was 3. But yeah, we were the only team there that actually knew what we were doing. The other 2 teams there were 3 teams total, including us. The other 2 teams hadn't been there before, so they were basically us last year. But yeah, they got to learn the ins and outs of it, get some experience. And we talked to the judge, and the judges were new, which, long story short, we didn't get the information packet. We were supposed to get an information packet February 1st about, you know, the competition and what we're going to be doing. Well, now we're going to be doing the software, the license for the software, stuff like that, so we can start practicing. And we didn't get it until the week before the competition. But that only happened because the director of that competition this year was brand new to it. So yeah, he was a chill dude. You know, he understood what was going on and stuff like that. But yeah, so on Tuesday we competed. We went to dinner that night. I think that night we ate at the in Lobby Hotel down there. It's called like Shore. I had a mahi Caesar chicken. It was a mahi Caesar salad.
Mahi's so good.
Honestly, their mahi was kind of mid.
I want to eat salad.
It was just fish.
Gordon Ramsay would not approve.
Too black
it
to
was
eat salad.
actually. But Yeah, the next day, Wednesday, we didn't
Black
really
and
do,
skinny.
do anything. There was Champions Night that night. Bro, they play at Champions Night, so they get 4 food trucks, and we all get a voucher for one meal, and of our choice. And there's supposed to be like a DJ's booth and everything. It's on one of those like terraces, like a big balcony overlooking the river. It was really pretty, actually. There was supposed to be a DJ booth, and there was supposed to be like cornhole games. There were no games. They had like 2 big like 2x4 Jenga set up, but there were no other games. It was really sad. The food was good. I had Latin food truck actually. I got a chicken empanada and a pork street taco.
I was kind of
With some-
hoping
with
you were
some
gonna say
extra rice.
the food was trash because they were playing games in the kitchen. Listen,
No,
that would have been a bar.
no. But no, the music was worse than prom. The DJ was way worse than prom.
Oh, I was hoping you were gonna say better.
Nah.
Prom
it
was terrible.
man.
Nah.
Like they played what was it? They played Rolex. Like I just wanna roll, you know, like that song.
For reference, okay, I went to a party at the theater competition at the end, and the music there at that theater party was better than the music at prom.
Yeah.
So for this to be worse than the music at just like
It was terrible, bro.
No, music at prom was so like. Wait, tell everyone what you said. DJ at prom.
bro, I went up to the DJ and I was like, bro, why aren't you dancing? You're just standing. He was like, I just play the music. And I'm like, bro, like you're not hype at all. How you expect us to get hype? You're not hype.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
He sucks at his job.
He was just standing there like a brick. I'm like, yo, you gotta jump or something, bro. What you got going on?
Like a deer in headlights.
That's crazy.
No, they played Rolex, and then right after Rolex, they played the Dougie song, like Dougie.
No, bro, Dougie, bro, you just white. That's
Yeah.
a good song.
But everyone else at Skills was white too.
Oh, okay. But the guy was black.
Yeah.
So like what it was just
It sounded like he looked up like an early 2000s like Spotify playlist of like top
but,
DJ
like,
hits or
those
something
are
like that.
those are dance songs. And dance music is good for parties, unless you're white.
I mean, yeah, but the rest of them were just shake your ass songs.
Yeah.
It was a bunch of like Doja Cat and stuff like that.
Doja
like
Cat.
Nicki Minaj.
Wow. That's just trash, yeah.
Yeah, it was bad. No, it was bad.
Okay, wait,
man.
no, wait. To be correct, Doja Cat doesn't suck, but like it's why would you play that at a party?
Yeah.
Like
There's
I don't
only
know.
one reason anyone goes to a Doja Cat concert.
Facts.
Like, and it's
Yeah.
not for the music.
Nah.
Bro, I'm confused. Wait, what's going
I
on?
could walk in with headphones on and still have a good time.
Yeah.
Hey, what's
It's-
going on in Doja
She's
Cat?
bad. She's
It's
bad.
basically just a strip show
Oh, is it really?
for
Yeah.
1,000 people. Yeah.
Doja Cat, she's pretty hot.
Oh,
She does some wild stuff on stage.
no,
For real?
I'm
Yeah.
kind of out of
I
the
didn't
loop.
even know that. I actually like her music.
Nah, I saw one clip that someone that went viral. It was like she was basically just giving like a POV on stage. It was crazy.
Whoa,
It was wild.
that is wild.
No,
Actually,
just-
Did y'all hear about like I think it was like 2 years ago when or it had to be like a year ago. It was like a year ago. She was like, yeah, if my song gets number 1, I'll show my titties. She never did. Song got number.
Oh, well.
But she did. But
oh well, you said really.
But clips came out of her chat calls known like how do I say it? Like
Film producers.
racist group members.
Was she agreeing with it?
And she was like,
Did they have white pointy hats?
basically, you catching the vibe. And she was like showing them what she promised them
That's crazy.
and like barking at them. It was some crazy.
Barking.
What?
It was some crazy words.
Well, anyway, you got to finish up the skills.
But nah, and the crazy thing is like the only people up there by the DJ booth dancing were all like 13-year-olds. It was a very terrible place to be. So like after they played Rolex and then Dougie, when they started playing Dougie, I just left. I walked out. I'm like, no, there's no way we're staying here. There's no way. So we went and we got, because they have those electric scooters everywhere over there.
Yeah.
So we all got on a electric scooter over there. We got on the limes, and we just rode around for a while. I think it was a solid like hour and a half. We just rode around.
How close were you to Tech?
We were not in Georgia.
Polytech.
Oh shoot! Oh my bad. My mind. Because
Wait,
last
what?
time when you talking about skills, you were in Atlanta.
I'm talking about Georgia.
Yeah.
So in my head, I'm imagining this in Atlanta. That's my bad. They're in
Wait.
Jacksonville.
When you went to Georgia last time, did you hear the gunshots?
No. Well,
They were in downtown. They weren't in the hood.
Oh.
You guys were near Tech, right? Last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, the area around Georgia Tech is. It's not great, but it's not bad.
Now, my homeboy went to Georgia for a basketball tournament.
Yeah.
He was like not even 3 hours in the hotel, he heard gunshots. Outside, like right outside of the hotel.
What the hell?
I'm like, yo.
No, we didn't have it wasn't like violent down there. There's lots of homeless people.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's typical downtown stuff, you know.
It was like playing checkers.
That's just
Had to
like,
hop over them a lot.
that's just like everywhere. That's just like everywhere though. Like everywhere downtown. Except for
Yeah.
Clearwater. It's actually pretty chill in the Clearwater now.
Downtown
Yeah.
Clearwater, that's one of the weird things about it. It's like, it's not even bad. I don't know.
Like where we are now,
No.
this is downtown, right?
Yeah.
It's weird though. It's like nothing's built here. Like they're still developing the area.
Yeah. It's all Scientology.
Yeah, Scientology owns like all of the extra land. You know all that land that's out there that's just empty?
Yeah.
Scientology owns all of it.
Yeah, and they're right outside of the bus station. Like all the buildings around the bus station are Scientology.
I had no idea the flag building was across from the bus station.
Flag
Yeah, I
what?
know, right?
The flag, like the
The
flag
big one,
building.
the really big one
I don't know. What
that has the cross on top, the Scientology building.
Never seen it.
That's bro. It's massive. You have seen it,
No, like I go to the bus station like all the time, but I don't like look up.
bro.
No.
It's the massive
The
building.
It's across, like it's a big like salmon color.
It's the biggest building in downtown.
Yeah.
Clearwater. Oh, okay. I know. What you're talking
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I told you. It's a flag.
Like,
building.
I've seen
that
it.
was
There's a
right
flag
across
on
the
it?
bus station.
about. It's a flag on it.
No,
It's just called that.
There's the word flag. Because
Oh.
Scientology's whole thing is they're not Scientologists, they're the flag association. It's all flag. Like
Oh.
you see the bus with like the word flag on the side.
Oh, okay.
That's a Scientology bus.
No, have you looked in one of those buses?
No.
Creepy, bro. I looked in one. They're all sitting the same posture, wearing the same outfits, and they look like duplicates of each other.
Oh yeah.
It is so scary,
Bro,
bro.
like
We
the-
saw
the other day we
I
saw a
heard
tr-
him walk into a building.
No,
And
bro.
they all uniformly followed each other and walked up the stairs.
It is so
Bro.
wild.
It's crazy.
Like,
Like they're robots. Like I don't understand.
so it's not a religion?
It is a religion. It's a cult.
Technically, it's a religion.
It's a cult.
Should I look it up? Or is that
Legally, it's a
dangerous?
religion.
I mean, you can look it up if you want. We don't encourage it.
What are you
'cause
talking about?
Is it dangerous to look it up?
It's not dangerous.
Look up what?
It's
Like,
Scientology.
I mean, it's not dangerous at all.
It's not dangerous. It's just like why?
Like, what is
okay.
it? I don't get
it's
it.
like basically it was
Oh, it's
created
like-
by this guy. Sorry, I'm gonna go on this mini tangent.
Yeah.
But it was basically created by this guy who understood a lot about religion because he worked for the FBI and he would like investigate different religions. And he basically broke religion down to a science because he noticed that it made people behave in a like a better way, like better to each other. So he like basically broke it down to a science. And basically what went wrong with it was in all religions, almost all religions, I think, you pay money to like tithe in church.
Yeah.
And like whatever, almost all religions have that where you pay money as to show, your dedication and whatever to the church. Right. But the problem is when your religion isn't based around like some higher moral power, it's just based around
Facts.
like existence, I guess. Because the religion, it's like about yourself and looking your past and improving yourself. It's not actually based on a higher power at all. Right. So when it doesn't have any real substance behind it in terms of morality, right? The whole money thing becomes a pyramid scheme because now you need to get
the money thing is like it's
a pyramid
huge.
scheme.
It's required.
Because you pay money
Yeah.
to the person who recruited you into the church, and that person pays money to the person who recruited them.
It's
Then
like
you have-
forex trading.
Yeah, so that's the problem with it, and that's why it became a cult.
Yeah.
Because then, once you want to leave, then the person who's above you, who you're paying money to, is like, hey, why are you trying to leave?
You can't really get out.
Right? And then
It's tough.
if you leave, then the person, it's like this whole like domino thing, and then you can't leave.
Yeah.
That's why I remember back in like middle school, I was trying to get into forex and I was like, wait a minute. But what am I gonna do when I don't want to do this anymore? And then that's why I didn't do it. Cause it's
Yeah.
like I'm not gonna be able to stop. So I just
Yeah.
But anyway, are you done with the skills thing?
No.
Oh, then finish.
So I rode scooters for a while. Thursday we got up. That was the awards ceremony morning. They had the on-site restaurant Shore had breakfast buffet. It was like actual nice breakfast. It was really, really good.
Nice.
Not powdered eggs.
No, definitely not.
Hey.
They like bacon and junk. You can actually get unlimited omelets if you want. But no, it was great.
They weren't playing games in the kitchen.
No. But yeah, we went to the award ceremony. Took first. That was great. One of the cosmetology girls got third in her competition, so that was good. Oh, and the construction guy got first as well. So we're going to nationals with him. But yeah, it was a really good time. Took the bus back, got Subway on the way back. Yeah.
Awesome. That's it.
So
Because I just have a question to ask.
Okay, but
All right, so it doesn't necessarily relate to skills, but like with the name, with like saying people's names, because I mean, like there are people who like will say their name and then like it's not a big deal. Like, what's the deal with that? Like, are we gonna like avoid
Because
saying people's names or
it
like
depends.
not?
Okay, can I? Do you want to answer or?
I think we have the same thought. Like, it just depends on the context.
It depends on how we're talking about that person. Because if we're talking about someone in a negative light, of course we don't want to put their name. You know what I'm saying?
I
But like,
guess, yeah.
if we're like talking like when we talk about Hayden, for example, like that's Hayden. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like,
but
we're
he's been
chilling.
on the podcast, so that's different.
I think it depends on if what we're saying is public knowledge or not.
Yeah.
If it's a private matter that happened between us and them, it's like reasonable expectation of privacy. You know, if you're out in public, anyone can take pictures of you. There's no reasonable expectation of
All
privacy.
right, I get your side.
But if you're in the confines of your own home or something like that, then it's not cool.
I got you.
If it's like you're talking about something that like somebody sent you a private message and you basically like are explaining it to us,
If you out them, yeah,
but you can't say that person's name because like that's just
right.
Or
They didn't
or if we're
sign up
talking
for that.
or if we're talking trash.
Well, even if we're talking trash, like I have no problem with directly calling somebody out or talking
Yeah.
trash. But if I'm gonna roast them about something that not a lot of people know about, like if it's a private,
Well,
matter,
yeah, like
I'm not
outing
gonna-
them.
Yeah.
Yeah. It has
But
to be
like with the job offer though, like with the man in the flip flops. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
that's just I don't
That's a
know.
private matter.
I kind of put
Private
him in a
matter?
negative light. So
Oh, okay,
like I didn't
okay.
want to be.
I got you.
I'm playing the Murphy game, politics.
No, I got it. I just want to clear it up.
Yeah.
But anyway, you want to do the where you want to travel if you had
Oh yeah. So
ideal amount of money, right?
on our botched episode, we asked how long?
40.
42? Okay. So probably the last question we'll ask is if you had $1 million to spend on anything pertaining to this trip and you couldn't take the $1 million back with you after this trip, where would you take a trip to?
Okay.
Who wants to start?
So I think I might change my answer actually. Should I do?
Change what answer? There's no answer.
Let me think.
The answer's been deleted.
So I have been enlightened with food. Like,
Oh yeah.
I learned how to make French toast the other day, and it has changed my breakfast game. I don't think I'll ever eat cereal ever again. French toast is just baller,
Bro, French toast is awesome.
So speaking of French toast, I think I might go to France.
Okay.
And just eat everything.
Oh, so you want to become a diabetic?
Like I'm just gonna go there and just like die for a week. Like I'm gonna have like a cheat week in France.
Yeah.
Aren't they kind of racist out there though?
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, anywhere you go, there's racist people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Not anymore.
I feel like it'll be chill. Really, anywhere in Europe with good food.
That's everywhere in Europe.
I just want to go out there, buy a bike when I get there, get a backpack,
Yeah.
and just go get food.
Right,
Probably
Belgium.
chill in hotels or whatever.
Yeah.
Bro, Portugal, in my opinion, better food. Better bakeries than France, all right?
But I also gotta go to the Eiffel Tower, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? The Eiffel Tower.
So
would
you
be
just
lit.
want like backpacking Europe for a week?
Yeah, I just want to have the experience. I want to like
Okay.
live out of the world for a while.
Yeah.
I got you.
Live out of my world for a while.
Yeah.
That's
France
really
has beautiful countrysides.
That's why. That's also why, like, the wilderness would be chill too. Like, go out into the wilderness and just like survive for a while.
Yeah.
Because like you live in a different life, and it allows you to like take a step
Yeah,
back.
but this is more than a week then. So you saying a month in France?
Nah, probably a week. I
A
can
week?
cheat for.
Bucks.
I can cheat for a month. That's
No, but I'm
crazy.
saying like going in the wilderness.
Oh, the wilderness is probably like just a week. I don't think I could do more. Because I become too primal, and then I'd be like Joe Rogan. Or I'd be like the Liver King. I'd go in Tellus and I'd leave the Liver King. Black licorice.
Liver King's not natty.
Hey, yo.
Anyways,
That's so lame though. Like, oh, I hate people that like. All right, bro.
don't meet your heroes.
Like The Rock.
What about The Rock?
He's not. He's not natty either, bro.
Oh no, of course not.
It's
You
so-
said natty?
but it's just like
No,
it's-
he definitely isn't.
It's
Have you seen the
annoying,
French
though.
toast he eats?
yeah, it's
Yeah,
crazy.
ain't no way he's not.
I'm gonna start buying Texas toast from our French toast
Mm,
because that's somebody recommended in a YouTube video. So I'm gonna start.
that's a
doing
lot of toast.
that. So I probably won't do 6. I've been eating 6.
6 pieces of French toast.
Yeah,
every
but it's
morning.
sandwich
Hey,
bread.
I
so
mean-
it's small.
Still.
I eat 6 pieces when I eat French
That's a
toast.
lot of carbs.
I use,
So-
but it's once a week.
So I'll probably do 3.
Oh, it was once a week. Okay.
Nah, I did it like twice.
I don't even do that anymore because like eating 6 pieces of bread at once is pretty crazy.
It's it's a
So
lot.
like I spread it out over the day. So I'll eat it 6, but like
Yeah.
it's over the whole day.
I'll probably do. Nah, I ate it all at once. I'll probably do two Texas toast, French toast, eggs.
What's Texas toast though?
Texas toast is
The
like
thick
thicker bread.
Oh, but then that's worse. I think sandwich bread's better. Like because the normal sandwich bread it's like such a good serving size for French toast.
Yeah,
I don't know. I mean,
know.
I've never had Texas toast though. So.
it's just a vibe.
Texas toast is great.
I go 2 Texas toast, eggs, and then probably like some hash browns, and then that'll be like my new normal breakfast.
That's a lot of breakfast.
That's a
Every
lot.
single day.
It's a lot
Yeah.
for me at least. I don't know.
I don't know. It's a lot of carbs.
That's a lot of carbs.
The egg is good. Egg good.
But I do like
The hash
my-
browns is crazy because like French toast and hash browns.
Yeah, it's a lot of carbs.
I do my my push up, pull up, squat thing every day. So
But like, are you trying to build
So
muscle or are you
should be
trying to
eating
maintain?
protein, yeah.
we'll just stay ready. Stay ready ain't gotta get ready.
Stay ready. Gotta get ready. Well, then gotta get
No.
ready.
Stay ready ain't gotta get ready.
Ain't
So,
got.
like,
oh.
So if I'm hitting it every day and I'm like eating good every day, I'm gonna be like I'm gonna maintain a good physique.
I guess.
Hash
Yeah.
browns and French toast is not eating good every day.
But it's good like calories.
It's good calories, but it's not good macros.
Bro, calories should not be like.
good. It's not good.
There's more than just
nutrients.
calories. You know what I'm saying?
You
Like,
gotta-
there's types of calories.
You gotta prioritize the nutrients.
I just
Yeah.
can't go like too meat heavy on my.
Not meat heavy, but I mean like green shit.
What's green breakfast? Spinach. Should I
Anything green.
No, spinach is
Or
golden.
you
I
could
might
have
do
fruit as well.
Fruit as well, yeah.
Fruit's
great.
good.
okay. So I
I-
can probably replace hash browns with fruit. Throw spinach with my
Like a fruit cup, yeah.
Yeah.
spinach with my eggs would be crazy good, yo. Spinach,
Yeah.
spinach with eggs and cheese,
Spinach is
yo.
way underrated.
That'd be no.
It is.
Spinach is
Bro,
like
not enough people watch Popeyes growing up.
spinach is like my top 5 favorites.
I take spinach over like romaine any day.
Yeah, I
I
agree
don't
with
think I've
that.
ever had romaine. What is romaine?
It just lettuce.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Spinach is like if I have an option to put spinach on like anything, I
Yeah.
put it on it.
Yeah.
It's so good.
All right, so James, do you want to go next or should I go next?
You can go next.
All right.
Gradient.
Best for last. Gradient, yeah.
What'd you say?
Gradient.
Gradient. Yeah, gradient. See, I told you.
Yeah, whatever.
Anyway,
It's different when the black man says it.
so for me, the place that I'd say Japan probably, because I explained this last time,
The vending machines.
but it got no, bro.
Vending
stop.
machines,
It got
yeah.
deleted. Anyway, the reason is
Should we address that real quick?
what?
the vending
Vending
machines.
machines.
No, bro, I'm not going there because of the vending machine.
I wonder if they still exist because
They
I heard about this back
definitely
in
do.
middle school.
Nah, stop. So the reason is right. For those of you who don't know, I'm half Indian and half Portuguese, and I've already been to actually both Portugal and India already. And Venezuela. My dad was born in Venezuela, but like honestly, if I had $1 million, I wouldn't want to go to Venezuela right now
Yeah.
because it's pretty terrible.
I'm gonna bleep you out, bro.
Hey,
You
what
got
are you
bleep out
saying,
what I
I'm
said?
gonna bleep you out, man.
bro? What are you saying,
I was like soiled pantyhose vending machine.
bro? Stop, bro, stop.
Yo.
Stuff. All right. And the rest of I have friends in Europe as well. So I'm pretty confident that I'll be visiting Europe sometime, hopefully not too far in the future. And really, the Japan, it's just so foreign that I think it would make for a really awesome trip. And you remember Aiden? He's in Japan.
Which one? Oh, really?
Yeah. So just like coincidence, like cool.
Is he deployed there or what?
Yeah, he's a military cop.
Okay. He's a cop, really.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's hilarious.
That is really funny. Anyway,
He's done a full 180.
I would want to see like, you know, the mountains and the countryside and the city, get like a full sort of like tour of all of Japan because like it's just so foreign, you know, at least compared to the United States. So anyway,
Yeah.
And I definitely want to go with friends, of course.
Yeah. How long do you think you'd stay?
Week or two. It depends how much there's to see, how long it takes,
Yeah.
you know. Anyway.
Fair enough.
I probably like have to spend most of the $1 million on the bike.
Get like a decked out bike.
Because like, how would I spend $1 million in food?
Right, like for Tellis' trip, because he's saying like wilderness and
Or
food.
like travel and room.
Yeah, I could probably just catch private jets everywhere.
Yeah.
Get like the sweetest hotel room.
Personal security guard.
Okay, France is bad, but it's not that bad, bro. Personal security guard is crazy.
Still.
Have you seen the riots in France?
Yeah.
Paris? That's crazy stuff.
I could just like buy crazy clothes while I'm there.
Video, you'll be like that guy who goes around in France during the riots and is trying croissants.
Oh,
And like bombs are going off in the background. He's like, yeah, this
Yeah.
croissant has a good flakiness to it.
Yeah.
Not enough butter though.
Yeah, you should buy a personal video crew. Just following around.
That'd be crazy.
Nah,
Your life's a movie, literally.
I don't think I could ever do a reality TV show though.
I wouldn't do a reality TV show. I'd just do a TV show about my life.
No, like that's
And
not
that
my
would be
vibe.
reality.
Like,
Because reality TV is not real.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like-
true.
like I seem like I have an interesting life. It's not. Bro, my life is so boring.
What, you hype it up a lot?
I don't know about that.
Nah, bro. Like people, like I don't know. Like when I talk to people, they just like, I wish you had a camera following you at all times.
Well, because you're interesting. You make it interesting. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
You're a good storyteller.
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's not necessarily your life, but it's like, because anyone's life can be generic. Like, even if you're rich, I mean, it's just like your surroundings are just altered. You know what I mean? Like, I guess there are exceptions to that, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess like the peaks,
the
peaks
person, you know?
of like my experiences are so goated
Yeah.
that like the average is just like,
You just have a higher floor and a higher ceiling.
yeah.
Or a lower floor and a higher ceiling.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I'll be bro.
anyway, James, I know you've been waiting.
Oh, no.
Enlighten us, please.
So, God, I don't want to go through this whole spiel again. I feel bad. So
bad?
basically, I've always wanted to go to Madagascar, the island of Madagascar, off the southeast coast of Africa.
20 throwing knives,
What?
Two-
Oh, yeah.
200 throwing knives.
Yeah, so, yeah, because basically it goes back to like the wildlife there. I grew up watching Jeff Corwin and Steve Irwin, all those types of guys, all the nature shows, right? Planet Earth.
Oh, yeah.
I can't remember what the other big one was, but yeah, all those types of shows, and
So
they
wait.
all had.
We got to talk about this again. How you guys grew up as kids watching the
Yeah,
Well,
The
it's
Nature
not all I
Channel.
watched, but
Like-
it was definitely a part of my, what do you
Like-
call it? Like your TV diet?
like y'all just
Yeah.
For
turned
lack of a
on
better
the
word.
Nature Channel.
I mean,
Yeah. Like I remember one day I was at my grandparents. My grandparents had an apartment and I would like stay with them, right? When my parents were busy.
yeah.
So I remember I was watching the Nature Channel and I was there maybe for a good solid 2 hours.
Yeah.
And afterwards I was like, I felt so smart. I felt so enlightened.
Yeah.
Afterwards. I don't really,
What about Wildcrats? Like
it was great. Yeah, of course I watched Wildcrats.
that was my Nature Channel. Wildcrats. And then
Wildcrats was fire.
didn't they have another show? It was about like a femur or like a
What?
bro. If anybody knows what I'm talking about,
Emperor's New Groove.
no, there was a show. It was like Wildcrats, but it was like different. Like they had like a, I think the animal is called a femur. You know what I'm talking about?
A femur.
Isn't a femur like a
That's a bone.
bone? Yeah.
No, like a rat. It's almost like a rat, but like a long rat.
A long
You know,
rat.
you're good at telling stories, but your description.
Bro, listen, if you see what I'm talking about, it makes sense.
I'm sure.
I gotta find the show.
A
I gotta
ferret.
find- Maybe
A ferret. Hang on.
it was a ferret. I'll figure it out. I'll bring it up next episode.
Anyway, what was your point? That was like you grew up
My
on.
point was like I watch nature cartoons. I never watched the nature.
Yeah, I watched the cartoons too, but like my grandparents never had the, what do you call it, cable? We
Almost.
always had like
It's
the,
like
the
that.
free
I think it might be a
channels that were available.
I gotta find the show.
I was just watching whatever, I was just watching whatever's interesting because we never had cable
Yeah.
on my grandparents' place.
Yeah.
So like they would be on PCSB. They would have nature shows. And that stuff's interesting. Like they're talking about cool stuff.
Last time I was saying how I grew up watching like a ton of PBS Kids, like with all like the learning shows.
Dinosaur Train.
I
Dinosaur
never
Train,
learned anything from any of those shows.
Oh, absolutely not.
Like Word
Really?
Girl, I don't
Word Girl.
I don't know any of that stuff.
Oh my God.
Like, what else?
What was that? The
I
dog.
forgot that was even a thing.
Remember the one with the dog?
Super Wild.
That could talk?
You're talking
Dog
about
who talked.
Martha Speaks.
Blue's
Yeah,
Clues?
Martha Speaks.
Martha Speaks.
Martha
oh my
Speaks is
God.
it.
Yeah.
Super Wide was my least favorite. I'm not gonna lie.
No, it's really strange because I remember. I don't know. My memory's kind of weird because I remember I remember watching all of them,
Yeah.
and I actually remember the ways they influenced. It's really strange.
Oh, no, I totally forgot about Martha Speaks.
Nah.
That's crazy.
It's.
I would just stare at the screen and
I'm
just
sure
like
something. I mean, I guess I want to say something must have. On some level, you learn something, but
Yeah, I
it's not
definitely-
real learning though. It's
Yeah.
just like
yeah.
it's learning from just living life. It's
Yeah.
not learning from
Yeah.
like school learning.
it
You
was
know what I mean?
like
It's different.
I'd be looking at the screen. I'm like, oh, how do you spell noun again? And then it pop up on the screen. I'm like, oh, that's how you spell noun.
yeah.
Like with because. Like I didn't learn how to spell because until like 8th grade. Because like
What?
I never cared. And then like one day I saw the word and I was like, oh, that's how you spell it. And then now I just know.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, that's like the kind of learning you get from just being alive.
Yeah, it's
So
not
I guess-
semantic. It's just
Yeah.
episodic, I guess.
But, like-
No, you're wrong. That's okay. Good thought.
Am I like the only one? Like there are so many words that I've just never read or had to spell out before, but like I actively use them. But like when it comes to the like, there's one day where it comes, I have to spell it, and I'm like, I've never seen this word before.
Beautiful.
Like, yeah,
Beautiful is one of those words that was like scary, but it's actually not.
I
hard
have
to
a
spell.
I have a story on how I learned how to spell beautiful.
Oh man, you got to share this now.
One of my first girlfriends,
Yeah, of course.
I was like trying to cheer her up every day, and like eventually, after looking it up every day on how to spell it, I just like it just clicked.
looking at bro every day, and that's crazy.
Yeah.
I've seen the memes about like why are they taking so long to respond. It's like me trying to figure out how to spell beautiful or like gorgeous.
Gorgeous. Yeah.
Trying to sound out gorgeous.
Not as facts though. I think why I'm such a huge influence in the classroom is because I'm not as scared. What? I'm not as scared. I'm not scared to embarrass myself when I don't know something.
Yeah.
So when I ask the stupid questions, people are like, "Oh, we can ask stuff like that."
Yeah.
And like the classroom is just so much better. Like people ask more questions because like you ever been in a classroom where the teacher's like, "Do y'all understand?" No one understands, but everyone says yeah.
Yeah.
Like in Miss Schreiber's class, for example, like how people started to read more. I think like me reading,
You know,
And,
it's like in basketball, the intangibles.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Or the plus minus, right?
What?
With players who just being like Marcus Smart, right? Like him being on the court,
Mhm.
it's just like a plus for
Yeah.
the team. Or, like Giannis, right?
Mhm.
Giannis being on the court just gives the Bucks like an X factor. You know?
Yeah.
Just his existence on the court like improves them.
It's like I'm not even like I don't even be trying to help the teachers, but I do. I'm just like a natural classroom goat.
Yeah.
Classroom goat
Crazy.
straight from Tellus.
Now I've been thinking about because like, wait, were you in the middle of something?
More or less. Not really.
Were you done?
I mean, yeah.
Oh, okay. I've been thinking about like what I want to do like after, because like I know eventually I want to start like to open like I know I want to open a school, right? But like I don't want to like open a school and then like make it worse than our current school system by trying to do the opposite.
Yeah.
So like I know eventually I kind of want to experience it through like a teacher's lens.
Yeah.
But I don't want to teach right after college. Because, like, why would I get out of school then go back to school?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I've been trying to figure out, like, oh, what do I want to teach that I could work in?
Yeah.
Maybe writing. I used to want to be an editor. You know that?
Oh, yeah.
Like editor for a newspaper?
Yeah, like newspapers or like websites.
Tutorials.
Yeah, I did school projects on it. Pretty good at it.
Yeah.
It's not a bad job.
You want to finish up the recording in the dark?
Finish up with what?
The recording?
Yeah. I was just talking.
All right.
Oh, you said finish it in the... Oh. I didn't know that's what you meant. I thought you were saying we were just going to end it off.
No. Now it's great, actually.
Y'all can't see me.
And now it's just voice.
I mean, I can't see James either, so I don't know. What are you trying to insinuate there, James? Tell us.
Because my phone light is off.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I got you.
And I'm black.
Oh, okay. There it is.
So like,
I was waiting for that part. Anyway, yeah, thanks for tuning in,
So it's
guys.
been about an hour. So yeah, hopefully the next few weeks, just a little teaser for y'all. We've got a new setup coming up, so quality should be a little bit higher, a little bit more consistent. So yeah, hopefully y'all will be able to enjoy that soon. Outside of that, that's probably about all I got.
for sure.
Well, any final thoughts?
Check out my YouTube.
You gonna drop the ad?
Check
or
out.
what?
It's Tell You. That's it.
Tell You.
And the logo is like a black guy with his hair flowing in the wind with shades on. So it's pretty good.
Oh, we have an Instagram now.
We have an Instagram now.
Yeah.
It is
Check us out, guys.
c2c.communication.
Yeah.
Check us out.
C_C.communication. Definitely go check that out. Any questions, comments, if you want to be featured, send us a DM. If you got, something you want to talk about next, send us a
Or
DM.
topic suggestions as well.
Topic suggestions, whatever you want, man.
And with our new setup, we could yeah, our new setup's gonna be fire.
Yeah. So lots of good stuff coming up. But yeah, definitely check that out. Go give us a follow. DM us any questions for us you want us to answer on pod. Anything like that, yeah. So enjoy the Instagram.
Check it out with your grandma.
Check it out with your grandma.
And your grandpa.
And your grandpa.
Your uncle.
Your dog, really. Your
But
dog.
make
will enjoy
sure
this.
your uncle ain't weird first though, because like we all got that
Yeah,
one
seems to be
uncle.
an issue lately.
Do we all got that one uncle?
Nah.
That's all I'm saying. Like,
I have
my
a
uncle's...
few of those uncles.
Wow.
Hey, you're carrying the average.
I'm from Arkansas.
And for that, I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Facts.
Because, I wouldn't want to have a weird uncle.
Those type of uncles are rare though in the African American. But I think I only say that because there's an abundance of uncles. So like, I think like the
okay,
more uncles, the less, like the
get that
smaller
minute.
the percentages.
It gets diluted.
Okay, yeah.
No, I got you.
This makes sense, yeah.
No, I think Arkansas just holds up the average for everyone else.
Yeah, Arkansas, Oklahoma.
What about Alabama?
Yeah, Alabama.
Alabama's just where they talk about it. Nothing's actually going on over there, though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Right,
Arkansas,
you
Oklahoma's
mentioned
where it actually happens.
Forgot about that.
It's like PHU versus like Dunedin, Dunedin we talk about drugs.
That's
PHU, they have the drugs.
I think it's like,
You're right. That's a great analogy that no one outside of this area will understand.
It's okay.
No one outside of high school.
Yeah.
I just come to the conclusion that, okay, we're going to end it off, but I come to the conclusion that people put the incest thing on Alabama because they also did the racist thing. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's just the epitome of the Deep South.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really all the Deep South.
Yeah. True.
Anyway,
On that lovely note,
that is an excellent note. I agree.
thank you everybody for tuning in. Look forward to it next week. And, yeah.
Yep.
It's officially been Clown to Clown Communication.
Clown to
Take care.
I say race. I just might erase, bro. Face one, face two. Either way, I'ma face hoes. My niggas bless us and you know we getting paid. So my niggas bless us and you know that we gon' face.